Alright guys, here's a review of the Skmei 1123. So I ordered this as well as another one from AliExpress after a few people left comments in my other £10 watch challenge videos saying I should check out Skmei. So thought I would. And this is the one we're looking at today. So this is actually an homage of the Casio A158W. So you probably know that watch pretty well, and you've probably seen this one as well, to be honest, as it's all over YouTube. So I'm not going to go into a huge detail on this. Just going to keep it pretty quick. Also, I'm not a massive fan of digital watches myself, to be honest, either. In fact, other than this one and the other one I ordered, I only actually own one other digital watch, and that's my Beta G-Shock one. Only a cheap one, but I tend to wear it quite a bit on holiday because I'm not worried about getting it wrecked. Wear it in the pool and stuff. But anyway, getting back to this. So you've got the usual functionality you have on a lot of digital watches. So obviously you've got the time, the day, the date. Then you've got an alarm, which you set pressing this one. And then obviously you can change the time. Press it again, change the minutes. And then obviously set it. And you can turn it on and off using this bit. So it changes that at the top. Press it again to get back out. Then obviously the alarm. Stopwatch, same thing. Press this one to get it to go. Press it again to stop. This one to reset. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. A lot of the information is actually printed on the front as well, which is handy. So if you do ever get confused which buttons you're pressing, it's all marked on there for you. So again, going back to the time. So the printing on the dial is actually done decently well. A little bit annoying it says water resist, but it's not too big a deal because I only paid, I think it was £6 for this when I got it on sale. It's a little bit more expensive than that now. I think it's around £8, £9, £10 at the most, so don't be expecting too much. But I've been pleasantly surprised. Like I say, I'm not only a fan of digital watches, don't own too many, but for the price I was expecting absolute rubbish, to be honest, and this has been pleasantly surprising. Lovely bit of flex in that bracelet, although it isn't the best quality bracelet. It is comfortable, a little bit roughly finished underneath, but again, I paid £6. As for the actual case back, just a screw down. Claimed 30 meters water resistance as well. Also handily it tells you what battery you need in it if you do need to change it, which is good. And if you do really dislike this bracelet, you can always change it out for something else as well. The thing I do like about this bracelet, although it is a little bit cheaply made, it is actually stainless steel, which is nice because the case, I forgot to mention, is actually zinc alloy according to the listing. But getting back to this, I do like the adjustment on this. It is really easy to get the size you want. So the way it works, the way I tend to do it, get a little screwdriver, just pop it in here, and then you can pop that up, and you can pretty much infinitely adjust this. So you should be able to get a nice fit no matter what your wrist size, and then just push it back in and it's set. So I'll show you what it's like on wrist later, but I'll just quickly show you the dimensions. So we've got a thickness of about between 9 and 9.5 mil. We've got a diameter about 33.5 and a lug to lug of about 36, just over. Does wear really nicely on wrist. Wouldn't be getting it if you've got a big wrist, but definitely nice if you've got a smaller wrist. You're struggling to find something to fit, especially with a lot of digital watches now, they tend to be pretty chunky, I think. So this fits pretty nicely. Nice slim profile. So one of the other bonuses of this watch, compared to the original Casio, I will quickly show you now. So it's the backlight. As you can see, it's a really nice backlight on this, and it actually illuminates the numbers instead of the back as well, which is good. Helps it stand out. So obviously you've only got a mineral crystal on this, no sapphire, so I'm not going to bother doing the test on that, because like I say, this kind of price you ain't going to be getting sapphire. All that's left to do now is show it you on wrist. So this is what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist. So a little bit smaller than a lot of the watches I have, but I think it still looks pretty good. And once you've got that bracelet on, it does actually look quite nice. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, the links on this are actually folded, but at this kind of price it's not that big a deal. And like I say, if you don't like it, you can always swap it out for something else. Obviously it's not as good as the original, this, apart from one aspect, and that's the light, not the loom. The backlight on this is definitely better than the original. The original one is pretty bad, to be honest. So if you just want a nice cheap watch, bit of a beta with a good backlight, you can't really go wrong with this. Like I say, I paid about £6. I think it's about 10 at the most now. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to pick one up. Other than that though, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.